The Neotropic ecozone is one of the 8 ecozones constituting the Earth's land surface. Physically, it includes the tropical terrestrial ecoregions of the Americas and the entire South American temperate zone. Overview. In biogeography, the Neotropic and Neotropical zone is one of the 8 terrestrial ecozones. This ecozone includes South and Central America, and in North America the southern Mexican lowlands, the Caribbean islands, and southern Florida, because these regions share a large number of plant and animal groups. The ecozone also includes temperate southern South America. In contrast, the Neotropical floristic kingdom excludes southernmost South America, which instead is placed in the Antarctic kingdom. The Neotropic is delimited by similarities in fauna and flora. Its fauna and flora are distinct from the Arctic because of the long separation of the two continents. The formation of the Isthmus of Panama joined the two continents 2 to 3 million years ago, precipitating the Great American Interchange, an important biogeographical event. The Neotropic includes more tropical rainforest than any other ecozone, extending from southern Mexico through Central America and northern South America to southern Brazil, including the vast Amazon rainforest. These rainforest ecoregions are one of the most important reserves of biodiversity on Earth. These rainforests are also home to a diverse array of indigenous peoples, who to varying degrees persist in their autonomous and traditional cultures and subsistence within this environment. The number of these peoples who are as yet relatively untouched by external influences continues to decline significantly, however, along with the near-exponential expansion of urbanization, roads, pastoralism and forest industries which encroach on their customary lands and environment. Nevertheless, amidst these declining circumstances, this vast reservoir of human diversity continues to survive, albeit much depleted. In South America alone, some 350 to 400 indigenous languages and dialects are still living in about 37 distinct language families and a further number of unclassified and isolated languages. Many of these languages and their cultures are also endangered. Accordingly, conservation in the Neotropic zone is a hot political concern, and raises many arguments about development versus indigenous versus ecological rights and access to or ownership of natural resources. Major ecological regions. The WWF subdivides the ecozone into bioregions, defined as geographic clusters of ecoregions that may span several habitat types, but have strong biogeographic affinities, particularly at taxonomic levels higher than the species level. Laurel forest and other cloud forest are subtropical and mild temperate forest, found in areas with high humidity and relatively stable and mild temperatures. Tropical rainforest, tropical and subtropical moist broadleaf forests are highlighted in southern North America, Amazonia, Caribbean, Central America, northern Andes and Central Andes. Amazonia. The Amazonia bioregion is mostly covered by tropical moist broadleaf forest, including the vast Amazon rainforest, which stretches from the Andes Mountains to the Atlantic Ocean, and the lowland forests of the Guianas. The bioregion also includes tropical savanna and tropical dry forest ecoregions. Caribbean, Central America, Central Andes, Eastern South America. Eastern South America includes the caatinga xeric shrublands of northeastern Brazil, the broad Cerrado grasslands and savannas of the Brazilian Plateau, and the Pantanal and Chaco grasslands. The diverse Atlantic forests of eastern Brazil are separated from the forests of Amazonia by the caatinga and Cerrado, and are home to a distinct flora and fauna. Northern Andes Orinoco. The Orinoco is a region of humid forested broadleaf forest and wetland primarily comprising the drainage basin for the Orinoco River and other adjacent lowland forested areas. This region includes most of Venezuela and parts of Colombia. Southern South America, the temperate forest ecoregions of southwestern South America, including the temperate rainforests of the Valdivian temperate rainforests and Magellanic subpolar forests ecoregions, and the Juan Fernandez Islands and Desventuradas Islands, are a refuge for the ancient Antarctic flora, which includes trees like the southern beech podocarps, the ulus, and araucaria pines like the monkey puzzle tree. These magnificent rainforests are endangered by extensive logging and the replacement by fast-growing non-native pines and eucalyptus. History. South America was originally part of the supercontinent of Gondwana, which included Africa, Australia, India, New Zealand, and Antarctica, and the Neotropic shares many plant and animal lineages with these other continents, including marsupial mammals and the Antarctic flora. After the final breakup of the Gondwana about 110 million years ago, South America was separated from Africa and drifted north and west. Much later, about 2 to 3 million years ago, South America was joined with North America by the formation of the Isthmus of Panama, which allowed a biotic exchange between the two continents, the Great American Interchange. South American species like the ancestors of the Virginia opossum and the armadillo moved into North America, and North Americans like the ancestors of South America's camelids, including the llama, moved south. The long-term effect of the exchange was the extinction of many South American species, mostly by outcompetition by northern species. Endemic animals and plants. Animals. 31 bird families are endemic to the Neotropical ecozone, over twice the number of any other ecozone. They include rays, tinamous, curassows, and toucans. Bird families originally unique to the Neotropics include hummingbirds and wrens. Mammal groups originally unique to the Neotropics include, or orders Xenothera, anteaters, sloths, and armadillos. New World monkeys. Caviomorpha rodents, including capybaras and guinea pigs, and chinchillas. American opossums and shrew possums. 43 fish families and subfamilies are endemic to the Neotropical ecozone, more than any other ecozone. Neotropical fishes include more than 5,700 species, and represent at least 66 distinct lineages in continental freshwaters. The well-known red-bellied piranha is endemic to the Neotropic ecozone, occupying a larger geographic area than any other piranha species. Some fish groups originally unique to the Neotropics include, or order Gymnotiformes, Neotropical electric fishes. Family Charicidae, tetras and allies. Family Loricariidae, armored catfishes. Subfamily Cyclinae, Neotropical cichlids. Subfamily Poeciliinae, guppies and relatives. Examples of groups that are entirely or mainly restricted to the Neotropical region include New World monkeys, sloths, tinamous, hummingbirds, toucans, ovenbirds, antbirds, tanagers, caimans. New World coral snakes, poison dart frogs, Gonileptidae, Sphaerodactylus, gonatodes, Anolis, Andean brown butterflies, Agrias butterflies, Morpho butterflies, Ithomidnae, Heliconius butterflies, Catagramma butterflies, Rhyadnidae, Eumeraene butterflies, Firetips or firetail skipper butterflies, Pronophilina butterflies, Polybia occidentalis, Paratrigona subnuda, Plabia remota. Plants. Plant families that originated in the Neotropic include Bromeliaceae, Canaceae and Heliconiaceae. Plant species originally unique to the Neotropic include potato, tomato, cacao tree, source of cocoa and chocolate, maize, lima bean, cotton, cassava, sweet potato, amaranth, quinoa. Neotropic terrestrial ecoregions.